Ain't nobody here to tell me how am I to climb this mountain. Oh, stay right beside me. Watch me climb, watch me climb, watch me. Ain't nobody here to guide me. How am I to cross this river? Oh, stay right beside me. Watch me cross, watch me cross, watch me. Just watch me climb. Don't take off your eyes while I run down. Just watch me climb. Don't take off your eyes while I run down. Ain't nobody here to teach me how am I to reach up high. Oh, stay right beside me. Watch me fly, watch me. Just watch me climb. Don't take off your eyes while I run down. Just watch me climb. Don't take off your eyes while I run down. Run down 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 while I run. Ain't no secrets here to tell me how am I to reach the stars now. Oh, are you still beside me? Just watch me, watch me. Just watch me. Watch me. Just watch me climb. Don't take off your eyes
I don't know where we're headed. Won't talk about you with your wicked words. I've had it out. And that's why I felt this way. Standing outside of your parents' place, staring at the writing on our hands. And I still know all of our memes, those reps that existed without any seams. They're all our best laid plans. They're all our best laid plans. I did it to myself, I have no explanation. Twisted games and tricks all tangled up and wasted. Double down in the bus, sucked into faking patience. Haunted dreams awake, still I love to be so hated. I did it to myself. 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 Boat it up and lose the key. I've got no motivation, got no will to breathe, growing more and more complacent. Train wreck at my feet, this monster I've created, running out of steam, but I can't fight the craving. So on and on, I train alone. The pain it slips away. I did it to myself. 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 I did it to myself.
All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are live here at Betway with some exciting games. I hope you guys are ready for it. Similar, Kenny, I've made myself the host. I don't know if I actually am, but welcome to the show regardless.
Thank you.
It's good to be here. Now I get to actually see you guys on camera too. This is awesome. What's up, fellas?
Well, we've got a little bit of a different thing coming at you today. It's going to be exciting. So obviously we've got the older maps that we're playing. I think that's going to be really exciting. I bet I bet there are things about these maps that we've all forgotten in the interim. So I kind of look forward to that. But otherwise, we've got some high-powered teams, and we're playing MR12 instead of the normal MR15. So that's also exciting. The teams can, in fact, draw in the group stage of this. So you could end up with 1 point each coming out of it. But obviously, for the final match, it's gonna be overtime if we get to that. So there it is. But I don't know, Semler, how are you feeling about the watching some of the older maps here?
Dude, I was thinking exactly the same thing as you, where I was like, I wonder how many of these guys are going to remember their lineups. Because we're about to play old maps that these teams have played, these players have played, but it's been a while. You know, you're kind of dialed in. You know, Kenny, it's good that you're here, actually. We can ask you. Do you reckon if you were to play old Inferno right now, would you remember all your lineups, or will you just be winging it?
No clue. I have no clue. It goes the same with Cobble. I mean, I'm really happy to see those maps back, especially the Cobble one. I think it would still have its place in the map pool, honestly, because it was literally one of the best map ever, in my opinion. But yeah, no, I don't think any player will remember the lineups, and I don't even think that they're gonna practice them anyway.
Yeah.
So I think it's gonna be fun games, and really relied on individualities and chip play in general. But yeah, I think we're gonna see a lot of smoke in the air.
Yeah, I imagine so. The first game that there's this B stream as well that's happening simultaneously, so definitely go check that out. I'm sure someone will link it in the Twitch chat, so do that if anyone's got the link for that one. But here we're going to be covering G2 and FURIA as the first and opening game. So I'm interested to see. I'm not actually sure if we're going to be doing the map video live, or we're just going to throw into it at some point. But I imagine it's going to be interesting, right? We've got Train, Cash, Inferno before the changes, Cobblestone, Active Duty version it says, and Tuscan. So off the top of your head, Semler, is there a map you really want to see out of these five?
Cash.
Cash.
Wait,
Okay.
did you? Yeah, I want to see the old Cash. We were just talking about this on stream this morning, where we just, if we could just have all the pre-change Cash back, I'd be fine playing that for forever. Like, just give me that map back, please.
Before it got all green.
Yeah, before it got all green, exactly. And then, you know what? The devs were just like, you know what? You guys really like that green map. So what we'll do is we'll give you another map that's actually even more green, and it's called Ancient. Get wrecked.
All right. I don't know. I feel like I love Cash so much. I don't know what happened to it, but it definitely in my mind as well kind of like dipped off a little bit. Tuscan, I feel like has been on the way for so long. I don't know if it's ever gonna live up to the hype, you know? I feel like we're like 3-5 years too late for that to be a thing. But maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Apparently people have been working on it outside of Brute. I don't even know what's happening anymore. Kenny, what about you? Is there a map that you prefer in these five right here?
Well, I'm pretty much like you. I like Tuscan. Everybody likes Tuscan. It's a really a CS map. On Inferno, I would like to see it as well, because I miss it myself. And yeah, but the Cobblestone is the active duty version, so it's maybe not the best of Cobblestone, but once again, seeing Cobblestone would be great.
True. It's true. It's not the same.
I'm sorry, August. I've never been a fan of Cash, honestly.
How could you?
But there's going to be no Dragon Lord drops, even if we get Cobblestone, just so that the audience doesn't get too hyped up, you know. That's I know what you guys are up to. I know why you all love Cobblestone, and it wasn't because of anything but the Dragon Lord. Don't try and pull that on me. I think Inferno before the changes. I mean, like I'm kind of. It just says in brackets before the changes, but if we go far enough back, especially that A-bomb side on Inferno is super funky. So I wonder how that's going to be playing out. I'm kind of hoping it's the one that has like the sort of the weird net over it and all the rest of it, you know?
This is going to be so weird. I don't even know which versions we're playing. That's right. Like how far back do they go?
Yeah, it could be the 1.6 version, which
Exactly.
was also one of the best versions, honestly.
I say no bias here. No bias here, guys. Don't worry.
Now, if they go back that far, I think something else that people will notice is that some of the hallways are really wide on that map, right? Like they're way wider in the older version than they are in the new version. So that will throw people off a lot when they peek into the hallways. There's going to be, twice the width of current CSGO. So that could be really interesting. And Train, I don't know what version of Train we're going to be seeing. They're reworking it as we speak, aren't they? So I guess it'll be interesting.
Well, honestly, I didn't like any CSGO version of Train, so... hopefully they go back even before, you know, when Achen was actually a good map in my opinion.
Oh.
Really far back. All
Well,
right.
listen, I mean, the thing is, like, they keep making these changes, so you just want it to be CT dominant maps again, too. You know what? We might as well just go way back, screw all this 50-50%. You know, everybody's a winner. We want CT dominant maps back. Is that the message?
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. I'm actually on board with that. I agree. I feel like the goal to make all maps 50-50 is kind of a silly mission. I don't mind if most of them are, but I like it when you get like a really good 13-2 type half. But then people can fight back. You know, I think it's exciting.
Yeah.
So
Where the pistol changed the whole game.
Yeah, it's fun.
If you win the T-side pistol, you might actually win the game.
Yeah.
We missed that. I feel like, what have we seen? I mean, actually, weirdly, Ancient has some of that like really heavy CT-sidedness now. I just don't like Ancient for other reasons, but it can actually be pretty CT-sided. We've seen so far. So, but I have my own problems with Ancient. So,
I think you're not alone on that, Anders. There's
Cash
lot
it
of-
is, August.
Yeah.
okay.
Why do no though? Look at the picture for it. That's new cash.
Brand new cash?
Have we been lied to?
I think that's the new cash, yeah.
Have we
I mean,
been
they
lied
didn't
to?
say
Are we
anything.
seeing the new cash?
Yeah, I think that's the new cash.
Hold on, let me go get my trash can. I need something to throw up in real quick.
That's brutal. So just to recap really quickly, Furia bans out Tuscan. G2's banned out Old Inferno. Train's been banned by Furia, and Cobblestone's out by G2. So yeah, we end up on cash. That's the pick ban. There's no point probably in analyzing this too much because it's so wild that it's going to be. I'm not expecting for teams to have lineups and tactics for some of these maps that have been out of the pool for a little while. But cash should be well, even if it's new cash. I feel like we're still getting something to work with here.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe. No, I mean, like the whole mid fight now with that weird window that just happens to be there and all that sort. It's just so weird now to play that map. It's got nothing to do with what it was once upon a time. But I mean, okay, interesting. So we get rid of Tuscan. I didn't think that it was going to be a veto. What I thought the format would be is that each round of the round robin, you would just play a map, and so all the teams would play all the maps, and you would just have to be the best across the most of them, I guess, right? Because then it would be consistent across the board. If you can veto, all of a sudden these guys can just pick cash every game, and then we'll never see Tuscan, you know?
I don't know. Maybe we can bully them into it in the meantime. Tweet at them or something. We've got a fair bit of a lineup, right? We've got like a longish day, maybe. So so tweet at them. Make sure they pick whatever map you prefer. That's a good idea. Someone in the chat saying MIPI will play Tuscan. So I guess did they already do the veto or on that stream? Again, there is a second stream, so definitely go check that out. And they're playing MIBR and Big. Yeah, and they are playing Tuscan apparently. So have both streams open. It's possible. It's 2021 still. Almost got that wrong, but
yeah, which very careful.
We've got to be real careful.
It all blends into one now, Anders.
Exactly. What are you expecting out of a game like this, Kenny? I mean, we know that it's you know, sort of the battle of Betway here. It's we're not expecting for teams to show all of their major strategies or anything into this game. But do you still think it's going to be competitive, or do you think it'll be a lot of Negevs and auto shotguns and all the rest of it?
That I don't know yet. We'll figure out. But I think that both teams would want to win. Talking about myself, whatever I play, I always want to win it. You know. So even though it's kind of show match, I would say, considering they play cash once again. So it's not an active map pool anyway. So but I'm pretty sure like they will try to raise their confidence, you know, like that being individual confidence or team confidence. I think both teams might need it as well. And, you know, like winning games is always satisfying. You would rather win than lose. And I think, I think depending on how it goes at the beginning, I think the first matches would be played seriously. But maybe during the day, you know, you might see some Negev out or that kind of things. But for the first matches, I think people will try to win without tryharding a lot, but obviously by just trying to get confidence for themselves, you know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I just
What
like
do
that Kenny like he totally backed up my theory that nobody was going to remember smokes. So this
Yeah.
is just going to be about headshots and who's got balls and who's just going to go ahead and take fights and try to make plays. So we're all about that. Let's get in on it, man. I just want some exciting play here on these maps.
Yeah, me too. I think we can definitely judge people who still know cash smokes. I feel like if you're a professional player and you have space for that in your brain, then that's not, like you should be learning something else at that point in time, unless you're really studying far in advance. I think is Gary going to be playing instead? Gary, is he going to be playing instead of one of the players? I believe. People are saying that again. I'm just reading the chat.
Is the god back amongst us?
Yeah, he is. Says so on the lineup as well. I'm letting chat do the work for me. I appreciate it. Thank you to Twitch chat. Shout out.
Oh my.
But and yeah, the link is on HLTV if you're missing it, or obviously over if you follow Betway over on Twitter, you can find all the links there as well for sure. Is there a particular favorite team that comes to mind here between FURIA? I feel like, and no offense, Kenny,
You can't ask Kenny that question.
I feel
man.
like G2 these days are stumbling to more problems than I'd want to see. So yeah, it's unfair. You have to pick G2, don't you? You have a choice.
No, I'm actually gonna pick FURIA just because you said that, and also because the
Baited.
format of the match, I think fits. I can actually picture Art throwing, going through all the smokes, and kill G2 off guard. I think that's the kind of game FURIA likes. Like no pressure, just like kill people. And I think that would fit FURIA more in terms of the competition of the game. I think FURIA has the edge of it, and I think it fits more the game style. They will have no pressure and just do FURIA stuff.
That's true. That's true. But now that you mention that, like lack of pressure can just play a game, have fun. I mean, who else is on the server here? I'm just thinking about Nico now. It's like, sure, Nico, does he just get hit like the next level where he's like, right, no game plan. I'm just going to click heads. Let's go. I'm just going to wreck everybody now.
Yeah, that's probably the game plan anyway.
That's probably always the game plan, isn't it?
Just have fun and run around.
I hope so. I want to, because I mean, actually, to be fair to Nico specifically, he's been playing out of his mind on G2 in every game that they've been playing, right? It's not like he can't really do anything more. But it'd be cool. I would like to see a relaxed, G2 that can sort of, because I think it's true though, FURIA already wishes all the time that the game was completely chaotic, and I just enjoy that. So it'll be interesting to see. Cash, I always think of wall bangs. I hope that we see some of those even in the newer version. I think it's going to be potentially interesting.
Apparently we are playing the newer one, guys.
Ooh.
So
Right.
just so you know,
Confirmed.
just have to confirm that. Looks like
I mean,
the admins have
I like
confirmed.
that A side. I like that A side. The A side on that new cache is actually pretty fun. It's more open, more angles. What's up, Overkill? You don't agree with me?
No, just anything positive about this new map, and all of a sudden I'm really suspicious. Like, okay,
Yeah,
where's it going
I'm
with this?
just trying to balance the thing, not throwing all the bad stuff at those poor guys that made the map,
It's true. They made the map. I mean, they kept some of the lineups. Now that you mentioned lineups, like you can still use some of the lineups. So they didn't change everything on the map, but it is just like I went really green. Just went very, very green. And then maybe the timing, right? Because they did that map, and then they also put out all those agent skins with the green, and all of a sudden everything is blending into everything. And so maybe what it is that I just don't, I don't necessarily hate the map. I just hate the timing of it all, right? And so those agent skins coming out, maybe I hate Valve. Maybe that's the reality. I just
Well, Valve didn't make that map. That new
That's
cache,
true.
Valve didn't make
but
it.
Valve made the agent skins. So
They did.
Oh,
who's
here we go.
ultimately responsible here? I guess we have to get to the bottom of that.
There's going to be plenty of blame to go around, no doubt about it. We're actually heading into the game. So we've got Art, Giri, and Kesarato, Vinny, and Yuri on the FURIA side. I mean, it's going to be wild no matter what.
I'm just waiting for God Gary to kick off and just start wrecking face again, man. Like this man, like the game cannot handle him in the server. There's a reason why he's a coach. It's just to balance it all out.
And make it a fair fight for everyone else. I like that that theory. And G2, obviously, the traditional lineup with Amanek, Hunter, Jax, Nexa, and Nico. Yeah, I'm excited to see how this is going to be playing out. Don't forget that there's a B stream. I know people can't really link it in the chat, but just go to HLTV or go over to the Betway Twitter account and check it out. And you'll be able to find it pretty easily, I assume. So so just have both of them open. Scrawny and Launders are covering the other game, and we're covering this A stream. So yeah, definitely check it out. Remember, we're playing MR12. Actually, we should try and remember that too, because we'll probably forget halfway through because it's so uncommon. But we are doing that, and they can tie and split up the points so that they have a 1 point each, right? So so that's worth thinking about. Wow, it's a very scenic view that we got. We've got birds chirping in the background. I'm kind of liking Cashmore already.
Yeah, it's so pretty. And well, I mean, the nice thing is we get a surprise too, Kenny. You're gonna hang out with us for the maps too. So I expect some hard-hitting analysis and pro perspective from you, whether or not you can actually criticize. You know, according to the fans, we can't.
I'm just here for that, honestly.
Yeah.
Criticize. Why do you ask me a pro perspective on a map I never played competitively? You know.
But that's the thing. Now you can just go ahead and give us your first thoughts, right?
Yeah.
We don't
My
need to
first
overthink
thought
things.
is that I told you I'm not a really big fan of Cash, you know.
Okay, but
Alright.
Quesarado, that was sick. You know, listen, you know, if Nico gets bopped just like that right out the gates, you know, maybe if you piss off Nico at the start, that's how things turn around for you. If you're
The plan is to lose the pistol, so Nico pulls out the digger.
It's an amazing plan, actually. I like it. I don't know. It's actually been such a long time. I don't even recognize, I mean, I recognize the architecture of the map, but I guess I don't recognize some of the more, graphical changes. I think this is actually a pretty decent upgrade right now. I still don't know about that window in the middle, but overall, this looks actually like a more interesting map right now. But yeah, I like it. I like the idea of having Kenny do some backseat gaming, just second-guessing people, you know, perfect hindsight. You know, I think that's good. Vinny's kind of on his own over here. Quesarato is kind of walking into it, but it could get real tricky. Defending the bomb site, 2 people. The other 2 are all the way across the map. Geary and Art are going to be miles away. It doesn't matter, it seems. Quesarato is hitting every single headshot for a triple in the round so far. Nexa, 1 versus 4, sneaking in 20 seconds with a P250. I don't think this is going to happen even for Nexa. They're just... what are they doing? They're just jumping. Are they going to try and knife him? Please do that. Please get him. They're getting closer, and he's getting the kills. Oh, God. They're giving it away, aren't they?
Yeah, this is where I was wondering if it was gonna go.
This is
I think
getting out
it's
of
just-
hand quicker than expected, huh?
Oh, no. He ran out of time. He tried to fake it because he thought they would continue to knife him, and he ran out of time. What a round.
It's 4 kills off the back of that, but yeah, they don't win the round, so sucks to be Nexa at that point. What I was thinking about there, is are we actually going to see these guys take it seriously or not? You know, is it going to even be them horsing around to the full extent, or is Quesarado just going to run around and start bopping heads left and right over and over again? Because we know he's capable of it. He could definitely just be popping off here for Furia. But here's the deagle. This is what you were hoping for, Kenny.
Here's the plan. Nico is the plan.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. Art actually got himself all the way up there. Has that become an easier boost, or is he just a god at jumping?
Yeah, with the new map, actually, the jump is actually easier, so I think he went by himself.
Okay.
He might do that quite often, I think.
Yeah, why not? It's pretty good to see this again. Now I'm wondering if we're going to get the smoke walls down in mid, create some room. Is that even a thing anymore?
I don't think anyone will remember. Oh, right. You could. I could see how that's a much easier jump. Fair enough. People could
Alright.
actually do that.
All right, but now we got that mid presence. But again, there's that window. You see, Quesarado right now. This is that new window in mid. So it gets you a bit more view over the top and gives you a different angle. It's
That's
weird.
actually so insane that you can just look into the middle like that.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. That's why I like the A site. It's more open and there is more angles. That's really cool. I like that box. That box is really fun.
The
This
one that
box
Vinny
here
is
that
on.
lets you spot the one that Vinny is using right now.
Yeah. Well, what?
Nico's not impressed. Getting the straight headshot. I can see how that could be. You can actually look around the corner on it. That's pretty wild. But they're getting hunted down. G2 will win the second round. And again, because it's MR12, all of the rounds just... They have a bit more weight behind them in that sense. Like, they matter more for it. So, Furia Oh, are they just buying deagles in return? I feel like if they really wanted to troll a little bit, the deagle isn't the route to go. There are more fun pistols if you really want to try for it, you know? Dualies. Oh, wait a minute. There is a smoke from T-spawn right here. They're at least trying.
Yeah, I told you. The smoke's in the air.
Oh. Going straight down. Jax actually returned on pretty quickly. Queserato doing fine work with the deagle in the middle. Yuri's been taken down. They're still fighting. They're just fighting him straight on. They're not even trying to flash him or get rid of him in any way. They are just taking the fight. Yuri on his own. Did he get spotted? I think Nico spotted him. Oh, still tapping. Is that tapping range, do you think, Kenny? Is that acceptable?
It is. It's an easy kill.
All right, I got
And
attacked
take your
by a puppy.
time, no precipitation. All good.
Man,
It's nice because I've got hardwood floors down here, and so I can hear the dog claws, tap tap tap. So you can't sneak up on me technically, but I did get distracted there because all of a sudden I heard claws when I shouldn't be hearing claws. He should be on the other side of the house.
he's escaped.
So I was like, where is he going? What is he doing? Yeah, that's good. We averted. He got a little scritch behind the ear, and we're back in the mix.
And him straight packing. That's good. Well, 3 HE's grenades were in the...
Whoa.
It's a firing squad. Queserato is doing so much work. We got a Nova shotgun on Art as well. And next in a 1 versus 4 with an AK.
Nice, deja vu.
Yeah, it is. Will they try and knife him this time? Should they try and knife him, Kenny?
Maybe not here. Think it more interesting to have waypoints next round? Here we go.
Dude. All right. Are we just gonna get it back and forth like this?
Yeah.
Like it could very well be this way, you know, where it's a good thing that it's MR 24 or whatever. Cause oh, we get player cams and everything.
Yeah.
Look at this. Modern streaming at its finest.
Jack's camera lagged out.
Oh, yeah.
He's just too good. He's just too good.
It's a picture.
It's just put in a picture. They found a random picture of Jackson. Just thought, you know what? We'll put this in. Maybe it's not even him playing.
Yeah. Look, they still remember some smokes here. This is clever. Because we got the quick smoke into B hall, so it stops any
my
early
God.
aggression.
Oh
Are
my
you
God.
kidding me? Wait, what the hell's going on, Hunter?
Oh, no. He was so flashed. There was madness going on there. Vinny's going to get a kill on Nico, but it's still a 3 versus 4. I don't know how they didn't see each other, but it did make for some excellent comedic relief. And it looks like it's going to be some sort of a B hit eventually. I hesitate to say that. It looks like they're walking towards where the bomb is, I guess. They're forced to do it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Hunter was the one carrying the bomb, so he dies up on that box and drops it into middle of Africa, as far as they're concerned. So, how do you get your... Well, that's one way. Jax catches Vinny. Oh, catches them both looking the wrong way.
I know. Okay, the theory about it not being Jax has been wiped out. It is Jax for sure, because he is crazy.
Yeah,
Like, he just plays aggressively non-stop.
Oh, this is interesting. There's no time for Amanek to run to the other side, though, is there?
I think he can do it.
Now?
Not anymore. Not
anymore. I think now. Oh, the mad lad. He's trying to make him think he will. Yeah, Yuri, no way you buy that. Yuri's too old. Long in the tooth. Too much experience, man. Not going to pull a fast one on him like that.
All right. Well, it's working out all right for FURIA at the moment. A little bit too soon to tell, but again, the MR12 can throw you off a little bit. It doesn't feel like we're about halfway through the first half, but we kind of are. So I want to keep an eye on that for sure. 3 HEs on the T side. Can you nade anyone on the T side of cash easily? I don't think so.
B-side. B-side from the windows.
Oh, yeah, that's a good
Yeah,
point.
no, that's right.
I mean, you need... Here we go. I told you we'll do it again.
Yeah, so he's going to go for the boost. Gary gets the shot on Amanek. They actually used those HEs on A main in case anybody was trying to go aggressive. But turns out it's Art going aggressive on the other side.
Oh,
He's got like a
the first
bajillion
knife.
bullets with that
Oh.
Bison.
He almost knifed his own teammates because there was someone in the smoke at one point. Wow, yeah. He got a double kill Art for making that jump up there. Jax, I don't know what he could do in this position, really. Eventually going to be found. Has Jax even ever played Cash before? How long has he been playing? Is there a chance he's never played it, right?
He did.
All right. Not that young.
Maybe not as a professional.
Damn.
That's the thing. A lot of these guys, it wouldn't have been as pros, but it would have been on what, like the face it circuit, I guess. Nice, Caserado. Caserado, I mean, Caserado's certainly shown. I don't feel like that guy can turn his skill off, though. He just kind of shows up and smashes people in the face over and over again. So he's one of the heavy hitters for Furia, and I'm kind of glad to see that even in a show match kind of format like this tournament, Caserado's still just there, just wrecking people. At least, you know, that we can rely on.
Yeah, some of those guys have some crazy natural ability, so I guess it's not surprising that they're going to be doing some good work. Yeah, see, Molotov's up on the... I mean, there are some things that people remember about this map. Gary's going to be over here with an AWP. It's a pretty good shot on Jax. Ooh, he misses that one. Acceptable, Kenny? Would you have missed that shot?
It's acceptable.
Too nice.
I'm not gonna say anything about waving or that kind of things. It happens to everyone, you know. I'm really open-minded when it comes to that.
It's very wise of you, Kenny. You know, this is the thing. As you get more experience, you just become more wise, more zen.
I'm
More
almost 30.
forgiving.
I'm almost 30 now, you know. I'm
Alright.
getting as old as you guys.
Well, listen, I feel like he needed that second kill. Art, though, I love his style. I don't know if you guys caught it, but he flanked them and ran, holding down W with just a Bison, and he never stopped shooting even after he got the first kill, and there was no one on the screen. He just kept shooting. I think that is the real next level play.
Listen, Art, I mean, this is exactly what Kenny predicted would happen. Art is just going to go all over the place, run through all the smokes, and run at everybody.
Yeah.
Sure enough. I mean, he's still holding on to the Bison.
Tilting. I'm telling you, that can be really tilting.
Especially if you got a guy as good as Art doing it. He's not going to miss many shots. Oh. That was sick. Caserado gets a leg
at
by
him.
him in the mid. Oh, look at there it is.
Yeah.
All right, that's getting a bit crazy that he can just keep trying. All right, Hunter finally punishes Art. Finally hunts him down.
We're getting like secondhand annoyance coming out watching Art play. Vinny is where up on the lights in the A-bomb site. Are they still there? They used to be there. Those little light posts. Yeah, they still are. That is truly next level.
That's a great setup.
Wait, did he get spotted when he opened the door? Almost looked like he did.
Seems like it. An advantage though for Furia. They shouldn't be in a position to throw this away.
Oh, that probably could have been a kill. Nico with the headshot though. I think Nico's AWPing is pretty cool. It's just that he's also really good at the rifle, so you need more Nikos in the team. Basically, it's the issue.
Just don't have him up on Mirage.
Yeah, exactly.
He was great on Dust too. I remember playing against him a lot of times back in phase when he was in phase. He was really impressive as an opener on Dust too.
Yeah, he could do everything. One versus... Whoa! I barely got to say that. Coming out of the smoke and jumping on his face before...
That's what I like.
Yeah.
Gary's just taking full advantage right now. He's just got to savor every moment of it, right? How many times are you going to get to win a 1v1 clutch versus Nico?
He's just too good, isn't he?
He's just loving it. Via de Furia.
Having too much of a good time. 5-3 in favor of Furia right now. So we're leading into the 9th round. And again, it's MR12. So if you are just joining and you're confused about that, that's why it says 9 out of 24 in the top there. Don't forget there's a B stream as well. That I believe they're playing on Tuscan over there with Scrawny and Launders. And I mean, it's hard to say there's no real rhyme or reason in anything that's going on here. We've descended quickly. I think within the first round, we descended into madness. So I don't know where we go from there. What is below madness, do you reckon, Sam?
That's below madness? I was actually kind of just trying to look at the format there, so I didn't hear what your question was.
I'm just saying, that we start out at such an incredible level that, you know, I don't know. I'll ask you instead, Kenny. What's more trolling than running with a bison? Give us the insight.
Literally nothing. Who plays with a bison? Honestly. There's essentially that nobody use, except art most likely.
I feel like the M249, the sort of the worst Negev is. That must surely be maybe the T-side auto sniper is less used than the bison.
Yeah. That would be
T-side
true.
auto sniper. Especially
I mean,
on
that's
Dust
the
2
kind of
now.
weapon
On Dust 2
I
these
don't
days, you can't
see.
even use the T-side auto sniper, huh?
Yeah.
And you cannot anymore. No,
Be a
there is a big
waste.
wall in front of you on your face. You cannot wall bang the doors anymore. But sadly,
The devs, they just make changes. Do you like the new Dust 2? Have you tried it yet?
yeah. I've tried it. Well, I was having a lot of fun as a sniper. You know, like shooting through the doors was pretty cool for me. So not the kind of change that I enjoy myself. But I like the fact that it gives more freedom and space to the city side and make it more like balanced, because at the end of the day, the two always been more like decided than city-sided.
Okay. And do you think it was the snipe? Oof. It was the sniping in mid that made it.
Yeah, absolutely. First of all, you need a smoke to cross. Then you have one chance out of two to get tagged. And pushing mid was also pretty hard. You always had the information if they were pushing mid, you know, as a T side. But now you cannot. Like now, you need to jump down suicide. Eventually get a boost that require two people on suicide. In order to have informations. So it's harder for T side to have that information, which once again gives a lot of space to the city side. And obviously they can keep their utilities, considering they don't have to put a smoke to cross middle anymore.
Yeah. So overall, a good change.
I think for the city side, it's a good change. It's more balanced now. I think it's a good change.
Oh.
Yeah. Tempted to agree. I don't know. I was always worried that we would see someone get killed down the middle on Dust 2 in like a grand final, and it would just be the deciding difference. And I just feel like that would be an issue. But I don't know. It's fun when you do it. It's not so fun when you're the one receiving the shot on the other end, right?
Absolutely, yeah. And you gotta be objective. And if you do like it, you need to see it as a perspective, proper perspective, you know.
Yeah.
And yeah, that gives more aggressive style on city side, and you know I like to be aggressive, so that's also it's a cool change in my opinion. It's a cool change.
Well, we're leading into the 11th round, so the second to last round in the half, and it's pretty even right now, 6-4. I mean, it's so far everyone is just like we haven't really seen any real. There's people throwing grenades, but no real actual strategies. I don't think we need to keep looking for them. I don't think it's going to happen. But we're seeing some nice headshot.
Holy
out
smokes,
of
that was a
Jax.
sick one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jax was dropping Queserado. Oh, this is really falling apart here for Furia. G2 looking better and better, and they are going to be able to put a lot of pressure on this B site in short order. There's only Yuri here with a FAMAS, no less. Horrible. He at least remembers some clever smoke. He had a pop flash there. That was cool.
I feel like out of all the players on G2, Jax is the one that most feels like he could just also be in a Brazilian team for the way that he's playing. Just very aggressive with it, which is great fun. Great fun. I love it. But you know, and this is the perfect forward for it, right? Jax isn't gonna want to play anything but this in the future. He's like, this is sick. I can just push everywhere. It's awesome.
Yeah, that's also his big strength, you know, like taking space for the team. He's really great at it. The one that is not scared, is selfless. The perfect teammate, I would say.
Yeah, you'd go that far?
Yeah.
Ooh, and yeah, guys, remember, check out the info for the giveaways as well. Exclamation point giveaway in the chat, and you guys can see what you guys have got a chance to win there. Lots of cool stuff to get your hands on. But yeah, I mean, it feels like Jax, as soon as he joined G2, came back, like all the problems went away, at least for a period of time. He does really have an impact on the team. It's very cool to see. Be interesting to see where they go with him now.
That actually makes two players that I mean, Amalek is hoping, but Amalek is able to take a lot of space as well, and so is Jax. So it's really great for players like Nico and Enter. They don't have to take the space themselves. They can just have the trade capacity, you know,
Yeah.
and shine, pretty much.
Yeah, man. But that's working. We know what a good team G2 could be. I don't know. I'm very curious. I feel like there's been some disappointment for them in the past here, but I mean, heading into the major, that's where it gets interesting. Jax, oh, he actually spots
Yeah,
that.
they benched me since then, so it helps most
Yeah.
likely.
Oh man, 3 versus 3. This is the final round, and Jax he's creeping up. Yeah, go for the
that's the
knife.
first-
Oh, he knows what to do. He knifed Keserato. That is fantastic.
It was so brutal that the game, we don't even have a logo for that knife.
Yeah.
And next, getting the rotate as well. 6-6 tied up. Somehow this is just very fitting that both teams are just going tit for tat back and forth. There's a lot of firepower on both of them, and I'm glad to see that we're getting some stylish plays as well towards the end there.
It's fantastic. Yeah, we even got replays of the knife. This is what it's all about. We've had a couple of attempts, but Jax is successful in doing it. So they end up tying it 6-6. That's kind of right down the middle. Second half is coming up. I'm shocked that we're not seeing any dualies being picked up. What's up with that?
Yeah. You'd expect a little bit of the shenanigans in this round. Oh, we may get some shenanigans though. Art. All right. Clearly, he's been playing some cash on matchmaking. He knows what's up. They're going to get the smokes and the mollies and everything onto the B site, and life is going to get frisky here for G2.
Damn. Vinny, Art following it up, running and gunning, just not even afraid. No luck for Jax on this one. I don't know. They don't even have a flashbang to get through the smoke. They kind of have to accept it. I think we've lost Kenny in the meantime.
Yeah, we have lost Kenny in the meantime.
Matt lost him to the B stream. He's disappeared on us. That's fine. We'll get him back maybe eventually. Jax on his own, and Yuri. Those are some clean shots coming out. Good double kill for him. Good round for Furia. And again, they just had to get to what? 13 rounds to win. 12 to tie.
That's it. 13 rounds. So
And he's been benched from casting.
been benched. That's it. We put him on the sidelines. Well, he's up in the mountains somewhere, man. So maybe the internet connection isn't that great. I mean, it is French internet after all. They're kind of notoriously bad. So maybe something's going on there. I don't know. Hopefully he's good. Bit weird to have him drop out like that, but hey.
we'll send someone to investigate what's happening on that
Get
side.
one of those like Swiss dogs, you know, with the rum in the little barrel around his neck. Now, maybe avalanche dogs. That's what we need.
Yeah, Saint Bernard, whatever they're called.
There it is. Yeah, there you go.
Next, he is so. Those new ragdolls are so unbelievable. Sometimes people just look like he got knocked out in that corner. So,
It's so sick.
all right,
Art. Yeah, I love Art is back on the Bison. This is great.
Yeah, I think he actually despises planting the bomb. He just wants to run and shoot with the Bison. Not acceptable to him. Amanek has taken a break. That's understandable. We can all use a break sometimes.
Oh, maybe. Wait. Isn't he up in. If I'm not mistaken, doesn't he live in the same area as Kenny does? Maybe it's like an internet, issue in that area in general?
Oh no. Oh no.
Huh.
That could be.
Well, Kenny's back on the TeamSpeak server, so that makes me think that he's back. Like he may be back up. Yeah. Welcome back, my dude.
Oh, hello.
Fancy that. Did the internet go down in your wonderful mountain castle?
Honestly, my PC just crashed by himself. And
Okay.
restarted.
Well, that's interesting because we lost Amanek at the same time, so I was wondering if you guys were neighbors or something.
Oh, wait. Maybe that's related.
I was wondering for a second.
Maybe it is the whole city that crashed. No, Jax is
Because
still
you guys
there.
are. I mean, there's a bunch of CS players up in on the wall, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We got
there's like
Jax
a
as
good
well.
crew.
Well, listen, if we can't get Amanek back, Kenny, we'll have you casting and playing at the same time. How about that?
No thanks. I'm tired today.
One thing is hard enough. Leave it at that.
Exactly. Thank you. Thank you for standing up for me, August.
Always, bud. Always.
It feels like I just want to roast me today.
I you know what? I just always if I
It's his
have a
Danish
choice,
side. He gets in these moods sometimes, you know.
I'm just
Insufferable.
I'm just trying to get other people to do the work for me. Basically, that's what it is, you know. Oh
I'm still
man,
just amazed at this game. Okay, I think Emanek is back. At
It
least I'm
is.
seeing he's back on the server, so hopefully that's him back in the mix.
Yeah, good to go.